On a distant grassland, there lived a baby elephant named Bibi. Bibi was a particularly curious baby elephant who always liked to touch various things with his long nose to try to understand the world. Although he was smaller than other baby elephants, he had a unique talent. That is, he could use his nose to do some magical calculations. Whenever Bibi touched an object with his nose, he could accurately know the number and size of the object and even calculate their sum. Bibi often showed his magic in front of his friends in the forest, and everyone thought it was very magical and called him the calculation magician. However, although Bibi's magic was amazing, he had a little trouble. Bibi always felt that he was not smart enough. Although his calculation magic could help everyone, he always felt that something special was missing. He longed to make some more complex and interesting calculations to challenge himself. One day, Bibi was wandering in the forest as usual, and suddenly he heard a strange sound, like a buzzing sound coming from a distance. He curiously followed the sound and came to an unfamiliar woodland. Here, the trees are lush and green, and the sun shines through the treetops, shining on a glittering box. The box is engraved with strange symbols and numbers. Bibi couldn't help but stretch out his nose and gently touch the box. Suddenly, the box emitted a light, and a gentle voice came from the box. "Welcome, dear little elephant Bibi. You have touched the magic box of calculation, which will help you learn more complex calculations." Bibi jumped up in surprise. It had never seen such a magical item. The box continued. "As long as you solve the calculation puzzle in the box, you can master new magic and unlock more magical calculation ability." Bibi decided to try the first challenge. It followed the instructions in the box and gently touched the numbers 1 and 2 on the box with its nose. The numbers in the box began to flash, as if they had become more vivid. "What is this?" Bibi asked. The box replied, "This is an addition puzzle. You need to use your nose to calculate the result of adding 1 and 2 together." Bibi thought seriously for a moment, stretched out his nose, touched the numbers 1 and 2, and silently calculated in his mind, 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then he gently touched the number 3 on the box. The box made a pleasant note, and the number on the box became brighter. "Congratulations, Bibi. You have completed the addition challenge. Now, your addition magic has been unlocked." Bibi was very happy and felt that his calculation magic had become more powerful. He continued to walk forward, looking forward to the next challenge. After walking for a while, Bibi came to a shining meadow. There was a strange tree on the meadow, and a shining slate was hung on the tree. The slate was engraved with the numbers 5 and 3. Bibi approached the tree and tried to touch the slate. Suddenly, the voice in the box sounded again. "Now, you are facing a subtraction challenge. Please calculate the result of 5 minus 3. Bibi raised his nose and began to calculate. 5 minus 3 equals 2. It gently touched the number 2 on the slate, and with a burst of pleasant notes, the number on the slate flickered and shone. "You have successfully completed the challenge of subtraction magic. Now, your subtraction magic is also unlocked." The voice of the box sounded again. Bibi was very excited and felt that he seemed to be able to calculate everything. He couldn't wait to challenge more difficult magic. As Bibi went deeper into the forest, the calculation box issued a greater challenge to it. This time, Bibi stood on a vast grassland with a hill composed of 5 large stones in front of him. The stones on the hill were engraved with the numbers 3 and 4 and flashed golden light. "Bibi, now you will face the challenge of multiplication." The voice of the box came again. "You need to calculate 3 times 4. Bibi stood in front of the stone, took a deep breath, and began to think. times 4 equals 12. It gently touched the number 12 with its nose, and suddenly the whole grassland shone with a bright light, and all the stones began to spin. You solved the puzzle of multiplication magic, the box announced excitedly. You now master multiplication magic. Bibi jumped up, waving his nose happily, feeling that he was getting stronger and stronger. Not only did he master addition and subtraction, he could also perform multiplication operations. Bibi felt that he no longer needed to worry about his magic being not strong enough, and he could already challenge more magic. Soon after, Bibi encountered the last challenge. It walked to a mysterious swamp, surrounded by fog, and the air was filled with a faint floral scent. There was a large stone slab in the middle of the swamp, with the numbers 12 and 3 written on it. When Bibi approached the slate, the voice of the box sounded again. Bibi, you will now face the challenge of division. You need to calculate the result of 12 divided by 3. Bibi thought seriously. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. It gently touched the number 4 on the slate with its nose. With a burst of cheerful notes, the fog around began to disperse, and the sun illuminated the swamp again. Congratulations, Bibi. You have unlocked the magic of division. The voice of the box said gently. You now have mastered addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and have become a real calculation magician. Bibi returned to the forest with its new magic and became the smartest little elephant in the forest. It can not only help everyone solve various problems, but also play interesting number games with friends. Whenever friends encounter difficulties, Bibi is always the first to lend a hand and help everyone find solutions to problems with magic numbers. Bibi no longer feels that he is not smart enough. He understands that calculation magic is not only the accumulation of numbers, but also a way of thinking that helps him find and solve problems. Moreover, the real power of magic comes from brave attempts and continuous learning. From that day on, Bibi would start a new digital adventure with his friends every day. His magic not only helped him grow, but also made every animal in the forest smarter